In this flight, you're looking at my favorite discus. It's a analog pusher. Yep, it's a pusher, and it lands on these little nubs, and it's been running the same motors since I built it. It's running a Rush Mini F7, and it's got like some cheap ESCs, the TX, the Nano Dual Express ELRS. I really like this. It's solid, it penetrates, goes through everything. Some cheap antenna from AliExpress. All the prints are custom. This is the T700 carbon. I've smashed the crap out of this since I got it, and it's good as new. It's the Foxier Predator V5. Not as impressive as like I thought it would be. I think it's a little overpriced for what you're getting, but it is, I guess it's decent. And the Dogcom 560 150C battery. So see, the thing is that this is so balanced. Oh, at the end of the video you'll see this put in 7 minutes flight time, but I'll get 5 to 6 minutes ripping on this without an action cam. If I put an action cam on it, like a naked GoPro, it'll fly for like 4 or 5 minutes, but it takes a beating. It's already outlived a couple GoPros that I've smashed to smithereens, but the frame is solid. I've made new boots that actually protect the motor and the frame. The original ones were like this, and they would leave the frame exposed, so the edges of the frame start getting hit. But now with my new ones, they're only 0.2 grams heavier, and they keep the frame protected and the motors. So I've been smashing the crap out of this, and it's been great. And you can see it flies amazing. People say sometimes you gotta fly and fly to get better, but I'm just starting to fly because now I have something that flies the way I want it to. The tune is beautiful, the build is beautiful. You can go on to my website in the description and order a frame, and I'll help you get set up. I'm doing bind and flies soon too. I just got some cameras and stuff stuck at the border that I have to go get. This flight was actually at 6 a.m. when I came back from trying to get my stuff on the 2-hour motorcycle ride. So I was all pooped and just went for a nice little rip. I have to get all that stuff, and then my bind and flies will be ready to ship out. But you can see the tune is really nice on this, and if you go in my beginner playlist, you can try that tune for yourself. And if you think it makes your drone fly better, then think of how much better your drone will fly if you're flying one of my discuses. Okay, we also have the 4-inch, which is called the Ballerina, and it's going to probably fly even better than this, but it won't have any motor protection or bumpers or anything. It'll just be a pure long range, fast, efficient. Look at that. So there's no motor protection. I beefed up the arms a little bit more though, and it's in 3.5 T700 carbon. And my discus, the premium version, is in 4mm T700 carbon. No one's broke one yet. And yeah, check out the stuff. Check out the playlist. And at the end of this video, I'm going to have the original of this drone, like the maiden flight of it, so you can check it out. I power looped a school bus 4 times, and the challenge is still up. If anyone can power loop a school bus 5 times, you get a free discus frame, the 3.5 version. Okay? You just gotta pay shipping. Smoochy smoochy.
We never saw it from each other's sides, or eye to eye. Just eye for eye, lie for lie, fight or flight. So much baggage, need a luggage rack, but we carry on with our public spats and our feuds. Up, back in the news, love taps when I dissed you like it was fun. Actually used to run back to the booth, jump back in the studio, give you a tongue lashing in you. Laughed at the stomach tap with the tune. Stone, it was funny back in our youth, but then it wasn't after we knew that we were done and actually through. But if there's one fraction of truth, if it could be spun back, I would do so many things different. Cause it was such a dumbass excuse. You hit me once, and that I would use to continue the pattern of abuse. Why did I punch back? Girls, your dad is a scumbag. I'm confused because how come can be a loyal loser? How come you can be love, but the writer's block, the line that's hot that I forgot. You laughed a little, cried a lot. I never forget when you came home and you held Haley. Hey, before you went to jail and daily, how we'd wait for that mail lady, or by the phone for mom to call, and I watched you pull yourself up, and we decided on giving it one more try despite it all. You're my lightning rod, when my sky gets dark, I'm your shiny rocks in that tiny box. When we tied the knot, when we broke the knot, every line we crossed, we were supposed to not. Every time we fought, the insults to God, thrown too far. Words that we said that we didn't mean, the ones that we meant that we didn't say, the ones that we thought that we should have said, letters written that we could have read, which maybe would have led to some good instead and had this put to bed. But I'd be lying still if I said I wasn't sitting here asking myself, how come you can be a loyal loser? How come you can be a liar and a good father, good dad, but a bad husband? Why are you a good father, great dad, but a bad husband? You said forever be a hero in my life. I was blind, there's always another side to a good father, great dad, but a bad husband. We brought out the worst in each other. Someone had to make the sparring end, cause I love you, but I hated that me, and I don't wanna see that side again. But I'm sorry, Kim, more than you could ever comprehend. Leaving you was harder than sawing off a body limb. Once upon a time we're all we had. Maybe that's what drew us to each other. It was true love we never knew was possible. We might have loved each other too much, and maybe that's what made us do what we did to each other. All the screw-ups, cause you always thought that you was more in love with me, and I was thinking I was more in love than you was. For all the times that we thought it worked, till we saw how wrong we were. When the dust settles now and all the dirt, if I touch the rawest nerve, all I want is for us not to hurt. And it's been an exhaustive search to find the words, but I just heard Mockingbird and got the urge to jot some verses and thoughts. The purpose was not to stir or open wounds. I've caused a few, and so have you, or argue whose fault it was. Partly yours, partly mine, but really no one's. This is so tough, I'm getting choked up. Oh, we both sucked, we broke up, got back together. We both thought we had forever. Not bad people, just bad together. We were so nuts, backstabbed each other, another blow struck. But there's no ducking this blow, cause it's over and it's closure. But I'm not so sure how to close this. I just don't know how some people can be so good at one thing and so at a whole nother. It's no wonder. How come you can be a lord and a loser?